Taj Marie, I wouldn't bet too much on Bernie. Tim Black just showed Bernie putting a seal of approval on Russiagate in Congress. Yeah, I know. Bernie's really, and he won't go on Jimmy Dore, so it's less. It's ridiculous. Debate over Ro Khanna. In Denmark, you need 2% to get in. Nick Thompson, the trouble... Good to meet you in Chicago. The trouble with Jesse or any Green becoming president is that Congress would still primarily be establishment and cause failure. I have the same concerns about Bernie. You know, here's the thing. What I would say is, would the two parties line up against a Green or an independent president? Maybe. But I think you could start peeling some people away. And I think if a Green Party candidate, if let's say Jesse Ventura is doing well in the polls, guess what? More Greens are going to get voted into Senate and Congress. That's absolutely going to be the case. And then they could make, and a Green president could, if he doesn't get some Greens in the 2020, could say, hey, 2022 midterms, put more Greens in there and I can really get some work done. That would happen. Like, we don't understand. People always say that, well, if you have an independent, well, but everyone's so fucking sick of the two-party system that you got to understand that if an independent or third-party candidate got to the White House, it would be a cataclysmic shift in politics in America. And this, like, business as usual, wow, it would be like, people would be like, oh, all bets are off. Fuck this. I'm voting these people out, man. People might just go, I'm going to go Green across the board in 2020. Fuck them. You'd see a lot more Greens getting into the House and Senate. And it would be shaken up. It wouldn't be this like 52-48, one party or the other dominance. It would be like, well, there's 36 Republicans and 25 Democrats and 15 Green. I don't know if my math is right there, but you know what I'm saying? It would be spread out way more. Oh, there's a Peace and Freedom person made it in. And well, look at that, you know. And you'd have some Democrats going, fuck this, I'm going to go Green. I bet you'd see that happen. Some people who are like tired of fighting the neoliberal wing in the Democratic Party would go, you know what, I'm going to join the Green. The president's Green, I'm going Green. It would happen. It would be a landslide. Not a landslide, but I mean, it would be it would be a domino effect. I'm trying to find some sort of collapse metaphor. That's my opinion. That's my opinion on this. Don't forget, guys, you can support the show by hitting the super chat button there. Had some guy lose his shit a couple weeks ago because I'm a progressive who's trying to pay my bills. Andrew Sweet, Green needs to change their name to the Progressive American Party. Yeah. That's a good point. Nick Thompson, very good points. I went Green across the board in 2016. While Trump is horrible, he is very good at calling out Republicans and Dems, holding up his agenda. Yeah. People always forget. Trump blew up the Republican Party in the primaries. He stood on stage with Jeb Bush. Everyone was like, oh, it's going to be Bush Clinton part 2. Nope. He blew them up. Ted Cruz, I mean, he ate him alive, man. I don't like him. I don't agree with him, but he blew up the Republican Party. So a Green running against that lunatic, there's a lot of Republicans that are jumping ship. You'd be shocked if Jesse Ventura could absolutely campaign in the middle of the country. He would go into the reddest of red states and say, I'm going to actually give you jobs. I'm not going to make you be a vegetarian, but I'm going to build a solar plant here and you're going to have a job, $25 an hour union job. And people are going to go, yeah. He's going to say saving the environment is going to help you and your family. It's going to put food on your table. And people will go, okay. And he's going to give all the examples. They're already out there. All these rural communities are making money. There's like in Minnesota and stuff like that, they're putting wind turbines and all the farmers are making money from it. I'm telling you, man. George Peterson, Ventura has the vote here in Minnesota for sure. Absolutely. Greens and socialist alternative folks should be one party with DSA candidates. I'm down with it. Snork Y2K, yes, would like to see a candidate that is green rather than one who spews green stuff in interviews. Absolutely. It's I'm telling you. Here's the thing, like the Trump win was nuts. And you know what it showed me? Anything's possible. Anything's possible. So I don't think it's going to come from Bernie. He just seems like he's too like in bed with the DNC, and he's just afraid that he's going to not be invited to their parties or something. I don't know what. But Jesse Ventura, man. Imagine him and Tulsi Gabbard. Oh, wow. Now you have a woman VP who's a vet. So like any of this, oh, they're soft on safety or national security. Is like, really? You think Tulsi Gabbard doesn't know her shit? Natural Progressive, thank you for supporting the show. Some of my overtime money just for you. Contact me about the next chat. May have to put it on calendar. May have put it on calendar the wrong Monday. Absolutely, Chris. I'll email you through Patreon later tonight, and we can figure out when we're going to do the next one. So awesome for supporting the show, and I appreciate you guys supporting the show. I really do. And like I've said, anyone out there that's money's tight, don't worry about it. Don't ever feel bad about not being able to support this. It's all good, man. It's all good. So Chris, thank you so much, and we'll get you back on the Skype. We'll schedule that for sure. Check out my interview I just did with her. It's really, really cool. Really interesting what she was saying, what she's going through. If you or somebody you know is, you know, going through wanting to change their gender and all the emotions from that, you get a very honest appraisal from somebody who went through it. So it's a really cool conversation. It's a really cool video to watch. It was very eye-opening for me, and because I've never had to go through that. And if you ever have to or know a family member, whatever, it's a helpful video. It's very personal. It's not some clinical thing. It's a very personal thing. I really liked it. Thanks again.